there's something in your life that is going to change unexpectedly. Now, I hinted at this in the previous videos, but what I'm really feeling for you is when you're about to peel off the old paint. That's what I'm hearing. There's something about, there's like a paint because you're trying to painting over a situation. So that could mean that you're like, I'm okay with this, I'm moving on, it's a new me. But underneath, there's something for you to revisit. I'm hearing the word revisiting. We're in this energy of the Mercury retrograde, so there can be a lot of revisiting. Something can come back into your life. Someone, honey, can be coming back into your life. An event where you least expect is going to happen because you're like, I'm over this. I'm not talking about this anymore. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Like new year, new me, or new month, new me, or whatever. I'm hearing for you is coming back in a new form, is coming back in the most unexpected way, especially around mid to the end of March 2026. If you're watching this right now, you're also connecting with the energy of a new astrological year, which begins at around March 20. Around this time, we are starting the astrological year starting with Aries season. What you're going to be experiencing here is a looping, a coming together. The Mercury retrograde in Pisces is in this energy and it's going to be completing around the time. Also, it's going to reveal to you something deeply spiritual, something deeply creative. We have the 3-3 portal in the lunar eclipse as well. The energy of you redefining what this means in your life. So there can be a connection, there could be a revival of something, whether it's the brand you're building, a business you're building, a career, a lifestyle. I'm hearing lifestyle for a lot of you guys. As you're awakening and moving into the new earth consciousness, a lot of you guys are new earth leaders, guides, healers, and co-creators. Let me know down below. Hit the like button. Shout out to my amazing new earth people. What you're doing is that you're anchoring in the new earth codes through your creation. So whatever it is that you want to share with the world, okay, there's going to be a lot of sharing. There's going to be a lot of, hey, I want to give this to the world. Hey, I want to launch this. You can, the fog of Mercury retrograde, what that means is that Mercury rules our community, our communication, but the word community comes out. So there can be something about your place and your desires and your aspiration when it comes to something community related. Whether you want to be a part of a community, whether you want to remove yourself from a community, whether you want to create your own community, that can be coming through. But what I was saying about the Mercury retrograde in Pisces is about you tapping deeper into your creation, tapping deeper into your intuition and your spirituality. When the planet of communication is going into retrograde, there can be a lot of things, you're revisiting it, but there can be a lot of things that needs reflection, okay, for you to review. So what has been working for you up to this point might not be the thing that's going to take you to your next level. It might not be the thing that's going to take you to your new earth success, your new earth business, your new earth relationship, your new earth way of living. Because what you have learned, up to this point or up to a point of your awakening is how to survive in the 3D, right? How to grind, how to manipulate people to like you, right? How to, even if you don't put it that way, right? We smile at the right time. We change our voice according to the different people we deal with, right? We pretend to have this personality, okay? Big or small, we all playing a certain role. And when you realize that a lot of the things and the energy that you're carrying is actually not yours, you're releasing that empath label. You're releasing the need to carry on everyone pain, trauma like it's your responsibility. You're releasing the responsibility of taking care of people, like they're your children or something, unless they are your children. It's like everyone has their own path. And once you let go of that wounded healer, you can finally step into your new earth role, your new earth healer role, which knowing that your audience, your people, your community is not everyone and their mom and their dogs and whoever the F wants to come, is the people who choose themselves, just like how you choose yourself, right? You're no longer helping little wounded birdies who are like, oh, I'm not willing to do anything. Can you just like wrap the Band-Aid around me, please? And yeah, just like say a prayer 3 times while you're at it. And you're tired of dealing with such people. And that's why it drains your energy. You know, I work with a lot of coaches and healers and people who are like, I love what I do, Tina, but it's not giving me the joy that it used to, because I feel like they're just complaining. I feel like they're just thinking of excuses, and you know, they just need me to message them all the time in the DM. A lot of the work, you know, that I do, and a lot of the work that I guide my leaders through is self-leadership, right? How you lead yourself is how you model, you set an example for how people treat you. Do you value your time? Do you value your energy? Right? What do you value? What are your boundaries? So there's something incredible that is changing, that is emerging in March, and March is the number 3 of creation, but also the sign, the number of the Empress, the number of community. So there's a lot of prosperity that can be coming into your life in various forms. VA people, VA community. But who are the people? Are they the right people? Are they the right match? You know what I mean? It's like we don't need 10 million friends, right? We want the right friends. We don't need to be dating 10 people at the same time. You know, we need to, you know, we like to have the one person or whatever, right? We don't need, you know, all of these things. Allowing yourself to think of quality over quantity. Allowing yourself to set the standard, be at the gate, be the gatekeeper of what you will allow into your life, what you will no longer tolerate. And that's going to set you up in a whole new astrological year as becoming the person that you're proud of, becoming the person that you know that you came here to be, because you didn't come here to be, oh, I'm going to hide and I'm going to mute my magic and I'm going to pretend to be love and light. I'm going to pretend to like these people when I don't. Okay, it's not about hating on people or anything like that, but it's just about being honest about what you like and what you don't like and what you enjoy. Because not oftentimes it's not like you need to let go of it right, like crash it down, burn it down, all of it. But it's about knowing the part that doesn't work and be honest about it and fix it. Right? For example, like if you have a business and you're not getting sales or clients or traffic, it doesn't mean that your business sucks. It doesn't mean that you should crash it down and work at McDonald's. That doesn't mean that. It just means that what are the parts that are not working, right? Maybe you don't feel excited to create certain contents, to do certain marketing or do certain promotional activities or whatever it is that you do, operational activities. It's because your heart is not in it. You know, you're trying to think about, oh, how can I make money? How can I get traffic? How can I get views, get likes? Instead of, what do I want to put out there? You know, you're not stepping into your artist self. What do I want to create? What brings me joy? What can I talk about for hours? Right? This is what I work with people on inside my Seen, Heard, and Felt program, which is my weekly coaching where I coach light leaders, co-creators, healers into stepping into the new earth role, how to get over all these imposter syndrome, all the mechanics, logistics things in the material world and in the inner world. Okay, so if you're interested in that, link is going to be down below. That's going to be the last time in March. At the end of March is going to be the last time I'm going to promote this program. Okay, and I'm not going to run it again. So it's your final time if you want to work with me, if you always wanted to work with me in that intimate level. This is going to be that absolute month where you're realizing, what have I been holding back for? That's what I'm hearing for you. I feel like I'm connecting with someone. I'm seeing glasses. Whether you wear glasses or not, I'm seeing like metaphorically, like you're putting on your nerdy glasses to look at the parts that are not working, right? Like I said, there might be like a bottleneck in the business, and and you just have to fix that one thing. And same with relationship, that doesn't mean that, oh my God, you're not feeling this relationship, you throw it out the window. It might just be the communication is not there. It might just be, you're missing certain things. So this is the time where you have to be honest with yourself and be creative and be, how do you say? I'm hearing this word. What is this word? I'm trying to put into English. Like solution oriented, right? It's like be open, be creative with the ways that the solutions can be. So instead of like a normal date night with your, partner to try to revive the romance or whatever, maybe, do a spontaneous trip and do some cacao circle or whatever. You've never done those things to really like get to the depth and the layers of what is it that you want to communicate to each other. You know what I mean? So this is the time where you're being asked to go deeper and truer and not being afraid to put on your nerdy glasses or your magnifying glasses to look at the bottlenecks, the thing that stops your creative flow, your vitality. If this is something that interests you, by the way, I have a really fun and fabulous and very well-loved program called My 21-Day Energy Makeover. Sparkling New Me. I'm so excited I can't even speak. It's one of my favorite programs because it's so fun and it's bite-sized, and over the course of 21 days, you're gonna revive your magnetism, your divine feminine magnetism, the way you manifest, the way you attract, the way you show up with your confidence, the way you're just literally magic walking on earth. Like, it will transform your energy. So if that's something that you're interested in, link is down below. Also, I love that one. This is the time where you are being asked to, in a way, start over, looking at the thing with the fresh eyes. Whether it's the relationship, whether it's the business, whether it's the brand, whether it's the lifestyle, whether it's your house, whether it's the decision making, whether it's that thing, that person coming back, like you need to look at it with a new set of eyes and allowing yourself to see the things differently, allowing yourself to have different assumptions. That's the law of assumption, right? We always have certain assumptions about certain things. That's how we have the experience. So think about it, right? If you're going to see a family member or like an ex or whatever, right? Or like an ex-friend, you're already expecting, oh my God, this conversation is going to be dreadful. Then it will be, because you have that assumption, that expectation, that natural expectation assumption within you, and that's going to project out into the world, the 3D world. But as a conscious creator, you have to be honest about what am I assuming right now and shift that, right? Maybe you're ready to have a new relationship with the person or the friend or the, whatever community. You are going to look at it again. You're like, oh, I'm going to assume the best. I'm going to assume excitement. I'm going to assume unexpected, pleasant surprises and changes and offers and invitations and opportunities. Okay? So I want you to tap into this energy. Comment below, say this out loud with me. I expect only the best in March. I expect only the most beautiful in March. I only expect the very, very fabulous in March. Declaring it, feeling yourself laughing, giggling, feeling the energy. Because the secret is also in your feeling, not just in, these meaningless words, is in your energy, embodying that in the now. And that's going to bring you a very powerful shift change, revelation, and renewal of energy in March 2026. This is going to be the time where you're going to see there's going to be, I'm hearing new sprouts for you. I'm very excited. Let me know down below. Let me know if you're seeing it already. What are you expecting to happen in the most fabulous way? Okay, remember, your assumption creates your reality. You attract what you are on the inside, the intricacies of your world. So you have to go first. You have to ignore the reality, the circumstances. You go first. You program a new belief. You program a new assumption. You program in a new state of being. And therefore you experience a new way of experiencing. You experience a new way of your world. Okay? All right, guys, like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you. It means so much to have you guys here. Thank you for everyone who watched this video and check out my other videos. This is Tina Wong. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the comments.